Fellas, the ladies are fed up, including me. Women are constantly always told to do better when it comes to dating. Stop entertaining pookies and ray-rays and expecting to get different results. Okay, we do that. We go outside the box. We go out the norm. And then we still get the same results. Sometimes, fellas, it's okay to put the accountability on you too. Not just on women, just to make yourself feel good about yourself so you can be less trash. And no, I'm not talking about all men. I know it's some good men out there. Trust me, I know. But don't wait until a woman is used to you and y'all been dating on a regular basis. Not somebody that you've been entertaining for a month and y'all only seen each other maybe 2 or 3 times out the month. Okay, ladies, you're delusional if you're getting your heart broke over that type of dude. However, if this is a type of guy that's been showing you off and making you feel like y'all are really going there in that level, and then he just cut it off and say, well, I got to just focus on me, but, it's not you. But hell, why you so bent out of shape? I mean, we all been talking for 30 days. Now, ladies, sometimes you have to sit back and think. We tend to always think of the obvious. Oh, it's a woman. And I'm not saying that that's not the case. But sometimes, ladies, you probably put yourself in the situation with the man where he was feeling you. He did like you. But then he scared himself and thinking like, okay, I'm not ready for this. So let me just ghost her.
She definitely spoke for herself and many others when she said that getting with a non-pookie is outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? I think she told on herself for sure. But they are somehow confused at the woeful results that they're getting. And unless you've been living under a rock, you would notice that a lot of women, really over the last 20 or 30 years, it's been the women that's been telling the men to step up, that's been asking the men to step up. It's all about being a scrub and all of that type of stuff, right? You got a lot of books, a lot of people pandering. That's where Happy Wife, Happy Life came from. And that's really why you see a lot of these different podcasts. Men have largely gone unheard. But maybe she hadn't noticed. You know what I'm saying? But I find it funny when women walk away and leave the relationship, they believe there must be a reason, right? But when men walk away, he just got scared to make the next move or to commit, right? Or he's a cheater, or he was playing her, and all of the above, all of those type of reasons, right? But really more often than not, though, it could be more along the lines of some guys just may have started to see the incompatibility, how y'all really don't match. And that's to put it lightly, right? Where he sees some things he just don't like, right? And it happens. It happens. And I don't ever seem to hear this type of scenario mentioned for why guys leave. And I wonder why.
Because we were raised, many of us, myself included, focus on your education, focus on school, focus on your career, focus on your bag, focus on getting a high income. And then a man is just going to come. You don't need to know what a man wants from a woman. You don't need to know what men value. You don't need to know what exactly is a wife. You just need to be. And we've been told that for so long. And then we enter the dating market, and when men are like, yeah, nah. When Kevin Samuels came to expose that, a lot of men are saying, yeah, nah. We shocked. Because if we were told if you go to school and get your education, if we were told if you collect your bag and you be a boss babe, then men are going to want you. And then no, here you are with your bag and all, but single as ever with your 2 eggs left and nobody don't want you. Of course you're going to be shocked.
Man, she spit.
One of the biggest lies I used to tell myself, but I thought was the truth when I was single before I got married, was men are intimidated by me. I thought because I had a house, a car, been driving BMW since I was 24 years old, I thought that because I made a lot of money that men just couldn't handle it, they were intimidated, and they were turned off because I was doing better than them. When really the problem is us. If you find yourself saying, they don't like that I'm just direct and I stand up for myself, if you keep getting that kind of results from men, most likely it's not because they're intimidated, they just don't like you. And I'm not trying to say this to be mean or to be like nasty, but that was what I was going through. They thought I was attractive. They liked being around me, but they just weren't into me because the way that I exuded my ego. A lot of women don't realize when they make money and they have all these accomplishments, the ego drives the conversation. It drives your energy, how you carry yourself, how you interact with men, where your ego is like, well, because you're not on my level, da 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 da. And nobody wants to be treated like that, man or woman. Ladies, the things that we like about ourselves and the things that we like about our homegirls does not mean that men find that attractive or want that to be what they want in a relationship. And I'm not saying change who you are to appease a man, but if you're not getting the results that you want in the dating sphere and you want to be married, you have to check how you talk to people, how you treat people, the energy you have. So if you tend to have this personality trait where you're very defensive, you're standoffish, you have your guard up 24/7, 365, and you don't know how to let your hair down and have fun and speak to people lightly, gracefully, then you could probably have this problem. So just do some self-reflection, sis. It might not be because he's intimidated. He might just not like you.
On the money with this one, especially the piece about if you're not satisfied with your results.
The reasons that I think so many 30 and 40-year-olds are choosing to stay single nowadays is because the reward doesn't seem to be outweighing the risk anymore. The reward being a relationship, love, and a partner, but the risk being your peace, your heart, and your sanity. And when you've dealt with heartbreak on the level that some of us have went through, you'll do anything in your power not to go through something like that ever again. And the level of strength that it took for some of us to pull ourselves out of these dark places, we don't want to find out if we have that type of strength again. And when you've been vulnerable, opened yourself up, and been all in with a person who turned around and lied to you, deceived you, manipulated you, instead of coming to you like an adult and telling you they didn't want to do it anymore, it just seems easier to us to protect our peace, protect our heart, keep our sanity, and stay single.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the story of too many men right now. For the single fellas out here, man, if you could change one thing about modern dating trends, what would it be? Hit me in them comments.
The man should not coddle a woman all day and just be within a woman's presence, because a woman is not designed to just be with you all day. And you got like some men, I got homies, I want to make sure she's good, I'm be with her. No, she's going to respect you less. He's supposed to set a certain time, a time slot from 6 to 8 that's yours. Give her the whole planet in those 2 hours and she'll respect you way more. Blow her back out in those 2 hours. Listen to her stories, elevate her mind, turn her world upside down, and that allotted time, and then you go back to your purpose. But a man should not just be under a woman all day.
Exactly. Nobody want to be all up under you. Hell nah. Got business to attend to. But when I pull up, it's go time. Best believe.
Sassy in 2024.
The mirror too much, like you care too much about, like you're a man, like go to work, like what you all in the mirror for? Yeah, like
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you're doing the silence treatment and stuff like that, that's just real sassy, because why are you doing that? I feel like that's
Because I don't want to cuss your black ass out. You done did some stupid shit. You done said some stupid shit. You done f***ed up some money. You done did some dumb shit. What would you rather a man do? Did you? Abuse you? Verbally? No. So if I'm being quiet, I have nothing nice to say. Y'all better be glad the nigga just being quiet. This man just shut up because you did something stupid and you really playing with his fucking top and you're getting him close to the edge. Leave that man alone. Let her be quiet. Y'all act like y'all want an abusive nigga. God damn. Carry y'all abusive asses back to the apartment with that toxic shit. What you want me to call you? Stupid bitch. Dumb ass hoe. Idiot.
What if it's not valid,
No,
though?
I'm not going to do that because you're my queen and I understand that we're upset and I have the emotional intelligence and I'm mature enough to know that I am not going to speak out of anger and emotion because I really don't mean those things.
My guy be hitting him over the head with these talking points, bro. Be killing me, bruh.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
This is going to be a hard TikTok to watch.
And aren't those indeed sometimes the most fun to watch? So let's see.
How to know if a man is in his feminine era. It is literally a disease. It is literally a disease.
Is it now? So what are some of the symptoms of this disease?
Starting off strong with he wants you to text him first. What the fuck is that? Literally, what the fuck is that? What do you mean you were waiting for me to text you first? Why the fuck would I ever text you first?
Does the copious amount of swearing help, I wonder? Or is it simply there to mask the fact that one doesn't seem to understand that some men do actually appreciate knowing that they are wanted and that the woman is truly interested? So that is why some men would like women to text first.
Next, he's posting on his stories. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Does he not have a job?
Really? Really? That's the route we're going? Every person that has social media doesn't have a job? Okay.
The reason is, like, what are you doing on social media? Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, sure, you could have it, whatever. But
I'm sure all the men out there will be extremely grateful to hear that they are allowed to have social media because someone said so.
He shares his location on his story. Literally, are you a bitch? Literally, are you a bitch?
Okay, that's enough of that. I think it's quite evident who the real one of those is in this dialogue.
Yeah, the ones that's hard to watch, man. It's the best comedy, for real.
This is f***ed up. But the saying goes, men are in love and women are in business. Listen to this clip.
In a situation where I guess you could say, like, I was kind of straight financially because he was taking care of me, but then I got to a point to where I didn't like him anymore. So then it's like I really need to make my own money now because I don't want to deal with you anymore. Like this relationship has ran its course, and I think a lot of the time women don't talk about that part of dealing with somebody who is like quote unquote taking care of you too, because sometimes you don't even really like that man for real no more. You really don't want to have to deal with him, but you're dealing with him because of what he's doing.
And I think that
Get out.
Let's get out here.
It's unfortunate that men strive so hard to get money to provide for the person that they're with and give them everything they want. But then the female will feel like it's a competition and want to outdo the man. It's crazy how you be planning out a whole engagement and a marriage and a family with this person and they making an exit plan because they don't want to be in the relationship no more. Instead of communicating how she feels and what's going on in her head mentally, she'd rather leave you in the dust.
See, this is the exact mentality that had men probing you, as they should, asking you question after question, trying to figure out your motives and what type of time you on. Women like these swear they making bread, but they burning through it. A shit ton of debt. And they're jumping from lifeboat to lifeboat. Some without even a life vest. But then they wonder why men want to go get coffee for a date. You know, get to know you before they start investing in the leech. And let's be real, she knew she didn't like him from the beginning. And as soon as she got the chance, she was out. She was out like lightning. All laughs and giggles. So yeah, of course they're not happy with the way things are going right now, because guys are checking. Guys aren't just blinded by lust. Guys aren't just willing to just sit there and take their time to get to know them and figure it out. They want to know off top. But the way I look at it, they might want to get comfortable. They might want to get comfortable. But yes sir. Especially if you made it this far. You already know I appreciate you. And like we always do around this time, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And especially if you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe. And that's my time for the day. This is EK Real Spicy, signing out. And I'm gonna check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.